Entertainment luxury.
Aaliyah Diane and Michael Houghton gave birth to Dana Houghton on January 16, 1979, in Brooklyn, New York. Her parents named her Aaliyah, which is the feminine form of the Arabic Ali, meaning highest, most elevated one, or the best. She was brought up in Detroit and gained significant attention on the television show Star Search in 1983. She has been recognized with helping to redefine contemporary R&B, pop, and hip-hop, garnering her the nicknames Princess of R&B and Queen of Urban Pop. She graduated from Detroit Performing Arts High School in 1997 with a 4.0 GPA. Aaliyah's debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, was released in 1994 when she was 14. Aaliyah's most recent studio album showed both her personal and professional evolution. The self-titled album Aaliyah, released in July 2001, debuted at number 2 on the US charts and sold over 2.4 million copies worldwide. Aaliyah's hit singles were We Need a Resolution, More Than a Woman, and Rock the Boat. On August 25, 2001, after completing a film shoot, Aaliyah and her entourage took off from Marsh Haba Airport at 6:50 p.m. in a small Cessna 404 bound for Opa-locka, Florida. A few minutes after takeoff, the plane crashed near the runway, killing Aaliyah and many other individuals. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 8 luxury buys of Aaliyah. Before we start, don't forget to poke that like button and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the link below to shop at the new entertainment luxury store. Number 1. Acting lessons. In 2000, Aaliyah appeared in the unexpected hit action film Romeo Must Die. She also produced the soundtrack, which featured one of her biggest-selling songs, Try Again. Her skill amazed Hollywood, and she rapidly landed several jobs. She starred as Akasha in the vampire film Queen of the Damned, which was released posthumously. She was in the process of filming the role of Z in The Matrix Reloaded at the time of her passing. Noah Gay assumed the jobs. She was also set to play the lead in Honey, which starred Jessica Alba, Sparkle, which was released in 2012, and the love romance Some Kind of Blue, which was never made. I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclosed it with a kiss. Number 2. Car drivers. During her final televised appearance on Bet's 106 & Park, the show delivered out a Cadillac Escalade to a fan. Aaliyah said that, while she could afford to drive anything she wanted, she had never purchased a car. She stated that since she resided in New York City, it was neither practical nor required. However, she acknowledged to hiring a car and driver on a regular basis. Number 3. Fashion. When it comes to fashion, 90s streetwear has returned in full force. Baggy pants, crop tops, futuristic eyewear, low-rise silhouettes, and bikini tops may be found everywhere, from social media trends to casual celebrity street style. Before today's rebirth of 1990s streetwear, singers like the late R&B diva Aaliyah Houghton established the style and made it as popular as it is today. Aaliyah has always had a confident, comfortable, effortless street style, according to her stylist Derek Lee. Today, artists continue to use her as a symbol. Aaliyah effortlessly perfected tomboy style by wearing Tommy Hilfiger match sets and low-rise baggy trousers, while also wearing fashion-forward gowns on the red carpet. What began as a preference for synchronized streetwear ensembles and the colors red, white, and blue evolved into a full-fledged collaboration with Aaliyah. This is one of the singer's most recognizable appearances. Logos, low-rise jeans, and visible men's underwear became her distinctive look. When you think about Aaliyah, you probably envision her with a bandana around her head. This classic 1990s streetwear accessory was all the rage. The singer matched it with her clothes. Aaliyah was immortalized with her own wax figure at the world-renowned Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in Las Vegas. The figure resembles her appearance in her legendary Try Again ensemble, which featured a blinged-out bra with matching choker and belt, leather pants, and the greatest metallic smoky eye of 2000. The presentation was a very momentous occasion, coming nearly 2 decades after the popular singer perished in a horrific plane crash on her way back to the United States after recording a video for her classic song, Rock the Boat. Before her death, Aaliyah planned to launch a Japanese-inspired girls' clothing line called Dolly Pop with Kidada Jones, her best friend, Quincy Jones' daughter, and Tupac Amaru Shakur's fiancée. Jones is an actress, model, jewelry, and fashion designer. And I'm digging you. You make me believe that your love is one in a million. Number 4. Charity. Aaliyah was committed to numerous organizations, one of which being breast cancer prevention. Aaliyah cherished love, peace, and, most importantly, unity, believing that no family or relationship could exist without the spirit of unity flowing through it. As Aaliyah says, keep working hard, and you can achieve anything you want. She was always confident in herself and never gave up on anything. She did everything necessary to be successful. Number 5. Makeup. Aaliyah dabbled with makeup. In her video for We Need a Resolution, featured her with futuristic smoky eyes and orange striped lips, and her final visual for Rock the Boat featured an iconic pair of gemstone lashes, but she was best known for effortlessly towing the line between tomboyish and girly, reminding her fans that they didn't have to choose between the two. Most female vocalists used to leave the house wearing high heels, heavy eyeliner, and wigs and weaves that lasted days. Aaliyah was a tomboy in a frilly girl's pop diva world, a rising artist whose cosmetics was an accessory rather than the focal point of the performance. So, when Max stated that they intend to release a collaboration inspired by the singer Aaliyah, her superfans were thrilled. Aaliyah was always one to keep her hair down, but as she grew older, she began to be more open about her beauty, embracing makeup color trends and often being the first to wear them. We lost her too soon, but not before she left her mark on the beauty world, empowering women to slay today. I want you to rock the boat, work the middle, change positions, now stroke it for me. Number 6. Dance lessons. Aaliyah's music videos were known for their innovative choreography. With her smooth dance moves and captivating presence, Aaliyah took music videos to another level. She collaborated with renowned choreographers to create visually stunning performances. Number 7. Animals. Aaliyah loved animals and had various pets, including a dog named Mars. Aside from her love of music and acting, Aaliyah was an animal lover. She saw her dog, Mars, as a precious buddy. Aaliyah also had a pet pug she named Tour because she always took it on tour with her. After this pup died, she obtained a new pup, a Yorkshire Terrier named Rico. Can I talk to you, comfort you, let you know I care for you? Number 8. Music video technology. Aaliyah's music videos regularly use cutting-edge visual effects. She embraced new technologies and used unique visual effects to improve the storytelling in her videos. The parts in the Rock the Boat music video, in which Aaliyah's eyes are adorned with glittering red jewelry as she swims exquisitely in what appears to be an ocean, were filmed at FIUBBC's Dive Well. Elias Bartlewell, a former lifeguard and assistant director of campus recreation at FIUBBC, was fortunate to be on set. He said, "It was shot in the dark at night," Bartlewell told New Times. She wore a beautiful gown that floated where she floated under the water. And it was a very cool and innovative production that I had the opportunity to see at the time. And if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. This is the end of Top 8 Luxury by Aaliyah. Make sure to click on link below and shop at the Entertainment Luxury store, and tap the like button and subscribe to see our next list. Bye for now.